it worked. My clicker worked. See, told you it clicks when it wants to. Now, I'm at a different angle because my front window gives so much light, it messes everything up. And I apologize for that last kitchen one. It looked like somebody had smoked in there for like 10 hours. Okay, what happened to me? All right, here's what happened to me. I bought this, I thrifted this shirt. I thrift so many cute tops and jackets from Goodwill and such, but I could not wear this 2 years ago. I'm serious. I could not wear this. Now, mind you, I have a little bit of back fat. If you can grab a handful like that, that's about a pound. I have 15 pounds to lose between here, here, and here, not counting everything else. And the reason I have these on is because I thrifted these workout pants. These are a size large, and I love them, and I probably only paid $2.50 for them. And this top, I always take the color of the day sale. I mean, it has to be really special for me to buy, full price, like $5.99 or whatever. But this shirt, I love this shirt. It has like a little underneath thing, like you can't see through it, and then it's got black under here. Seriously, this thing was so flippin' tight. I was like, there's no way I can wear this. All right, the scale doesn't show much, but I have been exercising. Shoot, I forgot them. Hang on. I had all my piles sitting here so I could show you. All right, I told you before about my coloring pages. Oh, and I thrifted another pair of black workout pants too. And then I'll show you the shirt I got. So I had these coloring pages from a hot air balloon thing I tried to do, but we got blown out. I sectioned it off. So February, I don't know what happened on the 25th. We had pulled into Vegas that day, but I do this on the road. Literally, I'm doing this on the road from the passenger seat. Do these. Keep your arm still. Anyway, I'll show you my exercise stuff. All right. Then March. Every day I exercised, I wrote in or colored in my page. Now I'm on April. I put W's where I was walking, but oh my gosh, this weather is ridiculous. So windy. Like it could be 58 degrees, but if it's windy or 56, so cold. Now, I don't weigh because I retain water very bad. I've told you before. And what I do is I measure. I measure my waist. Now there's waist to height ratio. Look it up. You divide your waist by your height. So I'm 65 inches divided by, I think it's, 34, whatever. Anyway, and then I measure my thighs. I measure my calves because I told you before, I have to get wide calf because of DVT. Now, if you look at one of my videos, it might have been February where I was standing here in the jeans, you can see how much bigger my left leg is from my DVT blood clot than my right. So I measure calf, thigh, hips, waist, at the smallest area they say, just above, like about an inch from your belly button. Bust and under bust is fine. And then my arms, I carry a lot of weight in my arms. That's why I've been doing a lot of working out to try to get, I'm telling you, I was 209 pounds. You know what this is from? Being 209 pounds and losing weight. You know what this is from? Being 209 pounds and losing weight. If that's not going to tell you to not lose weight right there, I'm telling you, you watch these videos of these skin removals, don't go there. Whew, I was heading there. All right. So then I got this Nike Dry Fit exercise workout shirt. I probably paid, this would have gone for probably $3.99 half price, $4.99 tops. So and it's beautiful. No snags. I love it. All right. Now, let's just keep on track here with this subject. I've got my Keto Chow. I haven't looked. I opened it up because it annoys me when I go back and I look at my video and I go, Why was I struggling with this thing? All right, talk about thrifted. I found this kettlebell at Goodwill. It was marked $9.99. It's beautiful. Hardly anywhere. Yeah, $9.99. That's not the sticker. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I've got the sticker on it. I've been using it for 2 weeks. I Google photoed it and it came up at Walmart for $20, $19.99. I got this thing for half price. It's 15 pounds. And I do kettlebell. I'm not going to do it. Look it up. And then I do this. I pass it like this, back and forth. Do that. And all the kettlebell. And then, of course, my ankle weights. And I found a beautiful set. This isn't it. A beautiful set, although I did find one of these at Goodwill. Brand new. The bottom one is new. The top one's mine. I've had them for years. So I put these on my ankles. Now, if it's early in the month, let's say it's the first day of April. I have 2 on one leg. That's 10 pounds. I'm doing leg lifts on the floor. Donkey kicks, the whole bit, for like 10, 15 minutes. And then today's the 20th, so I started with 1 pound on the 16th, or 5 pounds on the 16th. I'm doing more reps, lighter weight. When it's 1 through 15, I'm doing those reps with 10 pounds. You can even add one more. But I'll tell you what, you feel it. Then I take the 15-pound kettlebell. I'm laying on the floor. My knees are bent. I put these on my stomach, and I put 2 8-pound dumbbells on my stomach. That's, I think I figured out 41 pounds. And I do butt lifts up and down, up and down. At 20 today, I felt it. That was awesome. All right. Guess what else I got at Goodwill a couple weeks ago? A bag of bands. You got to get some bands. Now there's a blue one that goes on here. And when I did it, it was a little tight, which is fine. It was just a little tight. I couldn't bring it up as far as I wanted, right? So I took it off. They come off. I do this. I go like this. You walk across the room like this, I'm telling you what, your thighs and outer thighs are going to burn like fire. I do a lot of stuff with these. And then this one was in there. Holy cow. I told my husband, feel this. He's like, shh, shh. Now feel this one. This one is really hard. Working up to that. Now, besides measuring, I want to tell you that I wore this belt to a friend's birthday in 2018 in January. I had it looped like this, and I've talked about this before in a previous video. I have it marked 1 January 2018. I marked it. I'll tell you why, because I wore it to that party, little birthday celebration. Okay, I wore it, and every time I sat down, every time I sat down, popped open. I already knew in January I was going to start. I've told you before, saw a picture of me, 4th generation, on my daughter's couch with brand new baby. And I didn't know who that person was. I don't even want to talk about it. That's how emotional I get. I don't know who that person was. This is where I am today. I notched my journey. I'm sorry to get emotional, but I was a very unhappy person. My dad had passed away. There was a lot of stress that happened even after January of 2018. I mean, it got worse. It's a long story. Had to go to court over his will. But I marked, and some marks, I don't know why I didn't mark the date, but here we've got 9/5 of that year. So from 2018, January to 9/5, that's how many inches I lost off my waist, okay? Sorry. I get so passionate because although I felt healthy, I didn't have high blood pressure, I didn't have diabetes, I didn't have aches and pains too badly. A little bit. I did, but not badly. In here I was miserable. So 120 and then 123. So January of 2020, that's where I am. And I'm still there because I gained some weight last year. We went on vacation 2 times by March, and we came back, my husband and I, and we're like, that's it. We got to start dieting. All right, now when you're doing your exercises, tell your or your we have 3 of them. Didn't come on. Alexa, and Amazon. And so I tell play exercise music, and I love it. It plays the same songs over and over, and I hear them in the Goodwill, and I'm like, yeah. I'll tell you what, get you jazzed up. Now, this sounds stupid. Grab water. Duh, Cindy. No, I can't tell you. I have a hairring, and it's driving me nuts. Sorry. I can't tell you how many times I'm doing my stuff, you know, and I have a I got a trounce. It's a rebounder, a little rebounder in my house, and I do that. Do some hit fast, 20, 30 seconds, really fast. Stop for 10 seconds. Do it again. Interval training. I told you about it before, but don't underestimate your water. I can't count how many times I've had to pause my Fitbit. Go get a drink, dying. Now, one more thing before we get to the Keto Chow is I found at Goodwill, I was looking for a backpack. I was just unwilling to pay the prices. I got this one for, I think it was marked $3.99. I got it half price. And I put some weights in it because what I can do is strap this puppy on. Not easy to do by yourself, by the way. I put a bunch of weights in here, right? And I put it on because in the morning, while my coffee's brewing, I do, my sister-in-law, Patricia, she showed me how to do this. And you do push-ups on the counter. You stand way back and you lower yourself and you push yourself back. Did 20 today. But when it's a small number, remember, more weight, less reps, right? So I put like 30 pounds in there, do that. And then squats, I do squats, so I 30 pounds. Oh, and then at the top of the stairs, I put, you know, my foot like this, and then I put my heel down, lifts. You go start with 1, right, with 30 pounds on your back. Then day 2, and so on. So at 20, I'm really feeling it, let me tell you. And then you can do these too, calf raises on the floor, sure. All right, I think that's all I have to say about the exercises, but let me tell you, I have changed my body composition so much. I said it before, a size 12 on me now. I weigh 10 pounds more than I did. And yes, it's a little bit of muscle, but the body composition, I have changed my body composition. I just remembered something. My 15-pound metal weight, which I replaced with the kettlebell because it was so much easier to do kettlebell with the kettlebell rather than one of these. Forget where I was going with that. See, so I take that 15-pound. I lay on the edge of the bed. The back of my knees are right up against the mattress, and I lay back and I do sit-ups with that 15-pound. Well, today I just did them without it because I have to do 20, and I felt it. Whoo, did I feel it? Good core exercise. So don't be afraid to lay on the bed. Do seating. You can sit and do so many exercises. Look them up on Pinterest and also YouTube. That's where I have found a lot of fun stuff. Yeah. Speaking of fun stuff, let's get to the Keto Chow. All right. Chocolate peanut butter. Wonderful. Oh my gosh. Now, If you want to add some sugar-free peanut butter to your mix, like put in a tablespoon, go ahead. Add a little bit of fat. Just make sure there's no sugar. Chocolate toffee, wonderful. Chocolate peanut butter, wonderful. Vanilla, now I'm learning to like vanilla. I know I'm a broken record, and you hear me all the time. Oh, vanilla. I'm learning to flavor it up. I mixed one with the gingerbread, and by the way, the gingerbread is phenomenal. I like it better than the eggnog. Pistachio, wonderful. Pretty much a repeat of last month, huh? Chocolate toffee. Chocolate. Oh, so what I love to do with this, I take 4 boiled duck eggs. Like, they're on the stove. They're done. I put them in the sink with cold water and just start cracking them. Throw them in my blender with 1 package of Keto Chow and about 5 or 6 ounces of Atkins chocolate Royale shake. And I whiz it up the best I can for my old blender and make pudding. It's phenomenal. So I get 4 kind of little, like, maybe, I would think about 4 ounces. I get about 4-ounce little cups. My husband got into it one night and I was like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm having this pudding. So I'm watching him and he's eating it. And I'm like, well, what do you think? He goes, it's good. I go, it's keto. Mr. I'm not doing keto. Loved that chocolate pudding with Keto Chow. Now, it's very filling. If you only wanted to have that in the morning for breakfast, have at it. I didn't add any sweetener to it because remember the cephalic base. Another pistachio. And so he loved it. Then I made chocolate chip mint after that was gone, and I watched him and I said, what'd you think? And he goes, because I had made ice cream out of it before and he loved it. I said, oh, you don't care for it? And he goes, not as much as the first one. So he loves the chocolate. Taco base, wonderful for stufflers. Very good. I need to make those. It's been a while. Because, you know, when you go carnivore, you eat so much differently. Like, yeah, I could do that stuffler pretty basic carnivore with cheese and some pepperoni and then the Keto Chow. That'd be fine. Honestly. I mean, there's lots of carnivores that do Keto Chow. Lemon meringue. Now, why did I go from keto to carnivore? Because I had 3 problems. This might be too much information, but I've had asthma since I was 6 weeks old. I have triggers. So a trigger is cheese, and on keto carnivore, people eat a lot of cheese, and it just, I kept inhaling. The second one was my hip pain, and I think, because I just caught myself standing, I stood like this for 23 years in school food service. Okay, that did something to my hip. I'm convinced. And plus it's a cement floor. So I had the hip pain and then the lower GI issues, which spices trigger, melted fats trigger, but I'm pretty much over that. I don't usually have problems. I'm healing. Lemon meringue again. Yum. I had a feeling we were going to get some seasonal stuff. Orange cream. Oh my gosh. I can't wait. I hoard the ones that I get. I tend to hoard them. And then I'm like, oh, I got to start using them. But, you know, you don't get them that much. Orange cream. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, that's going to be so good. You know what? I did ask husband if he would like banana or lemon pudding. He's like, yeah, I think the orange cream would be phenomenal in the duck egg pudding. Strawberry, pretty good. Not going to get into that. I said it before. Another strawberry, that's fine. Oh, caramel macchiato. That is so good in coffee. And it makes an excellent shake. You can use coffee, brew you some like really strong coffee and use that for your base. And it's already nice and hot for you. Pina colada, wonderful. Oh my gosh, favorite flavor. Caramel macchiato, good. What else have we got? Oh, Pina colada. Very nice. Very good. Those are going to be nice for summer. Because my car has no air conditioning. As we all know. Root beer float, spice cake. I didn't get any root beer. That's odd. That is really odd. Normally they put the cards to match your flavors. Now, isn't that interesting? That's okay. I do have one root beer float. I saved it because it's so good. Again, don't eat that way, but that's fine. Chocolate orange mousse. Mousse is a good way to describe that duck egg pudding. Absolutely. Chocolate orange. Wonderful. Chocolate toffee pudding cake. Don't eat that way. If you do, that's fine. Go on their website. If you get Keto Chow, and you'll find some really good recipes. Strawberry cake cupcakes. Caramel macchiato ice cream. Now see, we have the Ninja Creamy, and so you make the shake like normal, and then you freeze the little containers, and then you spin it on your Ninja Creamy. Oh my gosh, so wonderful. People have so many problems with those things. I'm like, I don't get it. You put it on light spin, LITE. Now, all the machines are different. I got mine from QVC and it had 5 containers. But you do light spin, and then you can do another light spin or do 2 respins. And you just pop it off and go, yeah, I could take one more spin. Oh, it's so delicious. Just the most wonderful stuff. All right, I know that was a lot and I talked a lot fast, but I got to get going. Busy day. I ate some Chinese food with my friend because we went out of town yesterday for her doctor's appointment, and I had gas so bad last night. I thought today was going to be miserable, but it subsided, and so far I'm fine. We shall see. I've had 2 cheat meals this month. The first one was Easter, and it wasn't really that bad, but yesterday was bad. And then we went to the Country Mercantile, and I got some sugar-free chocolates. That could have caused the gas too. I don't know. Anyway, I'm starting a May challenge. It's called May 31 now. I've seen May 62. I don't know if I can get 62 in, but I can sure shoot for 31 miles in May. Because when I do my walk, which is all the way up the hill now instead of a block before, it's 1.4 something, almost a mile and a half a day. So on days that I can't walk, I will have to either walk in the morning and walk in the afternoon or just do a longer walk. I'm going to get my 31 in. So I hope you join me in that May challenge. Use your Fitbit. Now my iPhone has the fitness app already on it, and I have that with me because I'm listening to somebody, usually health and wellness stuff, while I walk. It helps a lot. And so you need to track either. Now these Fitbits, my son-in-law gave me this one for Christmas one year, and they're very inexpensive. You can get, I don't have the Apple fancy Samsung ones, and that's fine because it tracks my sleep and all kinds of stuff, my exercise. So at least track somehow, even if you have an old-fashioned pedometer, whatever you call them. Just track. Let's do 31 in May, y'all. Till next time.